Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Mo D here coming to you on this TBT Throwback Thursday, June 5th. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Great afternoon, wherever you are, however you are. Appreciate y'all tuning in with me right here on What State Radio. Please like, subscribe, share the page, share the channel, and go ahead and smash that love button, what you say. And today, I want to continue on a conversation that I was having yesterday, or discussion about death and how death affects people in many different ways. And I don't want to harp too much on death, but I just want to get this out. I want to get this out, and then I'll leave death alone until the next event that triggers me, and we got to come back on here and I got to talk about it again. But I want to talk about how people react or act when death comes. And what I mean by that is, man, death brings out the worst in some people, not everybody, but death brings out the worst in some people. I mean, it's a money thing. It's who's gonna pay for the funeral service if the person didn't have insurance? Who's putting together the program and obituary, and who's entitled to what? Who's gonna get the car? Who's gonna get the house? Who's gonna get the money? And it just gets ugly. And you got people that just sometimes come out the woodworks that never even talk to, I'm not gonna say never, but didn't even speak to that loved one or that friend, in about 2 to 5 years or what have you, and they just pop up out of nowhere and want to get involved and feel like they got a stake in something. And I want to say this ain't no black or brown issue. This is white people too. This is a white, black, brown people problem that I see, that I know, and I've seen this from various cultures. So I'm not talking to one specific culture. It's just, again, death brings out the worst in some people. And it makes me angry. It makes me mad, because that's not the way to correctly honor the person that has deceased and is transitioning. And yeah, do we as people, do we have responsibility? Yeah. You know why? Because we were born to die, right? We were born to die. So we know that our time here will expire. So with that being said, what I'm trying to say is we have a responsibility to make sure that everything is taken care of properly. You assign who your heirs are, who's going to get what, who's going to get the car, who's going to get the house, who's going to get the money, who's going to take care of the funeral arrangements, money. You got to make sure you got insurance, right? We are born to die. Life insurance. Don't leave that. And as I'm preaching to you and schooling you, I'm schooling myself and preaching to myself as well. We got to make sure we got life insurance. I've seen that too much, in my experience with death over the years. We leave people that are left behind to take care of funeral arrangements. Do y'all know that, and I'm gonna drop this little nugget to you. For traditional burial, you're looking at today in the United States anywhere from $7,000 to $12,000. $7,000 on the low end, $12,000 on the max end. For a cremation, you're looking anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000. That's if you have a funeral service. If you don't have a funeral service, you're looking at about $1,000 to $2,000. All right, so do the math. If you're not gonna have life insurance, make sure you got money left and designated to that person that you assign to take care of your funeral arrangements, so that a lot of turmoil, a lot of confusion, a lot of things can be understood. And so there's nothing else to explain. There's nothing to argue about, which there will be. There will be. There'll still be things to argue about. People will find things, something to complain about, to I was about to say be and moan. But yeah, be and moan. And so, but make it as easy as possible. So we have a responsibility to make sure that we have everything in writing, that we're taking care of our business, because we're going to transition one day. And so we want to make it as easy as possible. But back to my, I kind of got off hand. You got those people, again, that, man, just make it so difficult, make it so hard, make the transition worse than it has to be. And then you got friends and family not talking to each other after that deceased is gone. The relationship is strained. It's never the same again, that just totally gets me right there. You know, that's worse than politics in these days, or just as bad as politics, that people could just grow apart over the death of someone, a loved one or a friend. So I know I dragged this on just a little bit further than I wanted to, but I felt it was necessary. Again, I'm not going to talk too much more about death, but it is that uncomfortable conversation that we don't like to have, because one, it does hurt. It's painful. We don't want to think about it. We don't want to go there, but it is part of life. You know, we got that birth certificate. Guess what? We're here to see that birth certificate, but when we die, we ain't gonna see that death certificate. So we're born to die, y'all. Born to die. And so just handle your business while you're here, while you're alive, while I'm alive. Because again, like I said, I'm teaching to myself too. There are things that I got to take care of that I've been taking time for granted as well. So there's some business that I need to handle, and I'm pretty sure there's business that we all need to handle. With that being said, won't y'all give me some feedback? What are your thoughts on this topic? I know I'm not the only one. I know my peoples ain't the only one. I know this is a everybody thing, man. When somebody passes and leaves this earth, you can 9 times out of 10 know that it's gonna be some mess. That's what we call it, some mess, some confusion. And so get your affairs in order so that we can minimize the confusion, y'all. That's been my time, man. Hey, make sure y'all tune in to What You Say Radio today. I'll be on the air live at 5 tonight. Again, live at 5, doing a special birthday tribute to the late Wendell B. Soul R&B, Southern soul singer from St. Louis, Missouri. So go to www.whatyousayradio.com, check it out, or go to Facebook at What You Say Radio 4D Entertainment, and you can check me out live there as well. God bless y'all. Y'all have a blessed one, and don't be good. Be great today, y'all. Peace. I'm out. What you say?